Hello, welcome back. I've been gone for a little while. Again, it's fine. We're back. So yeah, I'm a little thirsty. Just give me a second here. It's literally as big as my head. Like it barely fits in frame. It's like, hey, let me just take a quick little sip. Okay, anyways, let's talk about Stanley. I am not a part of the Stanley craze. Let's get that clear. I received this as a Christmas gift, okay? And it was very, kind of unexpected, right? A while ago, I told my friend, I was like, ooh, a Stanley. I think I would like one of those, that'd be nice to have it fit perfectly in my car cup holder. And, it's like, it looks like it can hold a lot of water. It's got a handle. I was like, okay, all right. Stanleys are not that bad. I had no idea how intensely crazy people can get over a cup. Uh, so yeah, I told my one friend, I was like, hey, I like the Stanley that you have. I wish I had one, just like off the cuff. And then for Christmas, she gave me a Stanley. I was like really excited. But this is before I knew that people were literally throwing hands for Stanleys. So if you are not aware, people are actually getting into fights. People are waiting in line at like 4 a.m. for a Stanley limited edition cup, right? I think it was for Starbucks, Valentine's Day, pink, like a hot pink, a red. They were limited edition, once they're gone, they're gone. And what is crazy to me is that it's like Black Friday. Nowadays, Black Friday isn't as crazy as it used to be. But the fact that just randomly in January of this year, people go crazy for this. For this? But like a pink version? I mean, here's the thing. You want my honest review? You want my honest tea sipping review? This is water, by the way. It's fine. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I got it. It's got a cool little pattern design. It's nice. But is it the most amazing thing I've ever owned, ever had, that graced my presence? No. It's okay. You know what? I've only used it for a little while now because Christmas wasn't that long ago. I've taken it to work. The ice situation, I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong. I think I am. I put ice in. I don't fill it to the top. I feel like maybe the bottom part I fill with some ice, right? And then I put my water in it and it instantaneously melts all the ice. So either my water is just too warm and I don't have that luxury of cold water. I read some reviews that people say it actually doesn't stay, oh my God, excuse me. It doesn't stay cold that long compared to other brands like Yeti and things like that. I actually have some other examples here, right? Okay, we've got my Keurig mug. Now, obviously, significantly smaller. Where is there? Yeah, significantly. Okay, but this stays cold and hot for so long, and it's pretty compact. It's very light. That's what I wanted to say. This hurts my wrist. I don't know if I just have weak wrists or what, but it is so heavy that I need to work out my arms and my wrists just to hold it. When I'm walking into work, I'm having to hold it like this, right? Because I'm just oh God, hurts my goddamn wrist. I don't want to cramp before work, right? So the heaviness, that's my little review there. The heaviness is an issue. I also have this one that my mom had custom made. It's one of those, what's that? Acrylic or something? Yeah. It doesn't stay cold for super long, but it looks nice, right? It looks cool. It's got that plastic lid. No straw or anything, but that's fine. There's this one I got a long time ago, which is has the same slimmer design at the bottom as the Stanley, right? It just doesn't have a handle. It's the Arctic brand. I got it from a company I worked for a long time ago. Also makes it pretty cold if you put ice in it. The lid cracked. I don't know if you could, there's water in here. Oh God. I'm shaking my microphone. Right? Okay, so as you can see, I have a variety of containers to put water in or other liquids. Um, but again, I got the Stanley as a gift, and it's nice, and I do like how much it holds, and I like that it has a handle, and I like that it has a you know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Here's what happens when I'm like going crazy. I'm being one of those people. Here's what happens when people actually jump on the hate train because something becomes trendy, right? And then you got all the people who hate on it because it's trendy. I had no idea that people were obsessed. No, I was like living under a rock. No clue how intensely popular Stanley cups, mugs are. So when I received it, I was excited and happy, and I wasn't like on the hate train. And then I found out like a few days later, a lot of people were hating on this, and then I felt weird. You know, like I don't really care. It's like, okay, well, whatever. I still like my Stanley. But now people look at me funny. Right, Hazel? Hazel has come to join. She wants to tell what she thinks of the Stanley. Yeah, now people look at other people who have Stanleys and think, wow, like so pathetic, right? And that makes me sad because, like, yeah, sure, people are going crazy, but it's still nice. You know, that's my takeaway. It's still nice. Is this video making sense? Like, I'm kind of all over the place, but these are just like my very, very intense thoughts I've been having about Stanley. And okay, so I've done the research, right? Well, quick, like 5-minute research. The Stanley Company, if you haven't known, has been along for a long time. Been around. I can't even speak. It's been around for over 110 years now. So they're not new. Maybe that's why people are so upset, is because everyone's like, oh, Stanley, so great. And they haven't really realized that it's been around for a long, long time. And there's just a lot of heavy duty marketing going on when it comes to advertising these Stanley cups, mugs, containers. What do you call these? I think they're just called cups. I was doing a little snooping, a little looking, right? Ma'am, I am trying to make a video. Is that so? When you do a quick Google search, one of the first things that came up was NBC News from 3 days ago. And this is the title. This just made me chuckle. Donald Trump's January 6th defense and the Stanley Quencher Cup craze. Those two things in the same title probably shouldn't be a thing. We've got politics and we've got Stanley Cups. Guys, welcome to 2024. What is so special about Stanley Cups? According to the drinkware company's website, William Stanley Jr., quote, fused vacuum insulation and the strength of steel in one portable bottle, inventing the all-steel vacuum bottle we know and love today, unquote. So it's called a bottle. We're calling it a bottle? I thought it was called a cup. Stanley Cup? Stanley bottle. Yeah, so I guess the conclusion of the Stanley Cup craze is that obviously you got a mix of heavy-duty consumerism. Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't know if it's fine, but it's normalized in our society. So people are going to want to buy something, especially if it's limited edition, yada, yada, yada. My thoughts, I'm just an average person living my life. I make videos every now and then. Here are my thoughts. My thoughts are it's a nice cup. It's fine. Is it the best? No. I like it. And I'm happy that I got it as a gift. I'm very grateful. Yeah, that's it. You know? Like, people make such a big deal about it, and it's not that big of a deal. There's a lot of other things going on in the world that are maybe potentially more important. I guess that's subjective because you can find whatever you want to be important. But when it comes to just holding liquid in a container with a handle, why the fuck do we care and what's going on? Okay. Anyways, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming here to watch me. Do your best. Do your best always. And I'll be back. I'll be back after I remain hydrated because now I have a cup. Okay. All right. Bye.